Alright, we are live on Twitch. Nice. Are we live on YouTube? Let's go into YouTube and see if we're live on YouTube. Oops. Alright, we are live on YouTube too, which is nice. Let's check Twitch again. I got a network error. Yeah, that's not good. FSX out. Alright, we're streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. Now I'm going to edit the video on YouTube so that it shows, so that you can see that it's a gaming video. So, oh, I should also put tags. Yeah, I'll see more options. Gaming, game title, FSX, Microsoft Flight Simulator, save. Alright, so hopefully on YouTube Gaming you can see it. Alright, let's see. Oh, sorry about, you guys can't see any of this what I'm doing, but unfortunately it's a necessary step. See, why are YouTube Gaming? Just gonna watch on YouTube Gaming and see if the FSX thing is will show. So let's see, FSX on YouTube Gaming. Isn't there a, oh look, there's one of my videos. The last time I was here on YouTube Gaming, you could have seen, see all. You know what, I'm just gonna share my screen. No, I will not. I will not share my screen. Last time I was here on YouTube Gaming, I could have searched for games. Last of Us, Apex, Flight Sim, more from Flight Sim, live, but I'm live. What the hell? What the hell is happening? Right, no clue what is going on. Let's just go back to my channel. Let's click on my video. Alright, yeah, that's fine. No one is watching the stream. Alright, good. It says that we're streaming Flight Sim 10. Anyways. Oh, I should probably get my laptop out so I could watch the chat. I still haven't figured out how to overlay the chat on my Yep, my laptop is dead. Yeah, I still haven't figured out how to overlay the chat on my video, on my game. So we wouldn't be doing that. Alright, let's start good and proper now. Hello and welcome to the FSX Stout channel here on Twitch and YouTube. Not on Mixer anymore because Mixer is dead. Few housekeeping before you guys click away. Yes, we will start the missions eventually, but check this out. Ta-da! Yeah, that's not what I wanted you guys to see. So I also do RC. Whoops, zoom out. I do RC, that's why there's a RC controller here, and I do RC. So subscribe to my channel on YouTube. Eventually I will put out a video. About mating in this aircraft. So far, it's giving me issues. The screw holding the motor mounts keeps falling off, and the motor is making a weird noise. Also, let's see if you can see this. This is very awkward. The yellow cable, it very often disconnects. Well, it's a loose connection to the ESC. So I'm planning on, see, it's off now. It doesn't fit as snugly as the other cable, so I'm planning on replacing this cable, that cable with I plan on replacing the entire motor. And hopefully when I buy a new motor, I get some screws to hold the motor to the thing, to the motor mount. Alright, so let's get that going. Boom. Alright. Yeah. We're doing bad weather missions. So this is the first one, Innsbruck approach. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Let's turn that music up some. Alright, let me pause the stream. Yeah. See, okay. Ooh. Huh. Didn't I? Okay, I'm really hoping my stream did not freeze. Ah, no, it didn't freeze. I can see we're still going on YouTube. But of course I hit the pause button. And let's see on Twitch. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of lag. Twitch is kind of slow. Oh, okay, yeah, we're good now. We're good, it's all good in the hood. Let's see, boom. Boom, just in time. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
It may not be the best day for flying, but I can't wait to hit the slopes. You fly, I'll handle the...
Alright, for some reason my sound is coming out from my speakers and not my headset. So let's hit speakers. Let's see if we hear it now. Better. Yep. Just as I promised. Alright. $11.5. Ah. Okay, so I suppose it would have been helpful for me to familiarize myself with the Garmin G1000 GPS. But I'm really not familiar with it. And my joystick is kind of freaking out. 8 knots of wind. Let's go full screen. Yeah, that 8 knots, this 8 knots of wind is really not enough to be pushing me off like to the right. When the mission loaded up, we were rolling to the right a lot. Look at this. Are we stuttering? 30 frames per second. Okay, lowest is 30. I saw 20 just now. Highest is about 51. See if we look down here. Okay. Yeah, we don't really need more than 30 frames per second in flight sim. But that lag is something else though. Oh, cheese plane. Let's open up cheese plane. Camera, advanced. Yeah, that's a bit better. Save one. Okay. Go back to full screen. All right. Yeah, I should really familiarize myself with the G1000, but nah. Oh, I need to climb. Let's add some more power. Let's see, what does outside look like? Outside looks like crap. Yep. Alright, this lagginess is really bothering me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause it again. Yes, I'm sorry. And I'm going to close off of the video for Twitch live stream. Nope, no one has left a message. Oh my goodness, what the hell are my downstairs neighbors doing? Maybe I should open up the YouTube video on my phone. No, we're not at 1000. Alright, we are kind of off course and I can see the ground. Prop heat and boot de-ice. That is somewhere down here. Yes. Oh, cheese plane would not allow me to do that. Let's go straight to cockpit view. Let's go to switches view. What the hell? Yeah, I swear it like cheese plane is a blessing and a curse. Let's press A. Yep, blessing and a curse. Let's hit global disable. There we go. This is not what we need though. Wait, what the hell? Why don't we have switches? That's weird. Yeah, that's very weird. 0.04. Oh, this plane is not trimmed out. That's what's happening. When we... Oh, the mission compass change. Yeah, the airplane was not trimmed out. So let's see how it flies at full. Where's our trim switch? Here. Ah! We are trimmed down all this time. Whoops, now that is too much. That's too much up trim. Let's push the nose down. Let's see how you fly like this. Push the nose down again. I'm gonna open up the stream on my phone. Wait, what's that? Oh no, is the stream still paused? Oh no, it really was paused.
Oh no, is the stream still paused?
Oh, that was funny.
Oh no, it really was paused.
Oh yeah, sorry but for that echo. That was hilarious. Let's bring up Shift F10. Descend to 10,000. Lower the gear. Gear coming down. 30 degrees of flaps. 1, 2. I think that's 2 notches of flaps. And slow to 100 knots. I'm just gonna keep the throttle up. Yikes, this is our flap switch. Let's look at it. Oh, this is 100% flaps. Alright, yeah, I need to pay attention. I'd probably need to retrim the aircraft. Let's see what's our trim. Negative 1.9. Yeah, this is too much right now. Either I haven't flown the Baron in a long time, or this aircraft is just very pitchy. But in all honesty, I really have been flying larger aircraft. Okay, I think 1 notch of flaps is 30 degrees. I just had to like visually confirm that. Alright, so I'm at 90. We have to go to 9,000. Shift F10. What do you say about that? "9,000 feet, and we should be descending at 800 feet per minute at 100 knots. We're returning. Man, you see, this is why I don't like messing with the trim at all. Let's put it to neutral, and then I just fly it how I see fit. How about that? Because holding a proper descent rate is kind of tough. Doing it by hand. I hope we don't get any icing. Oh, there's the runway. I hope we don't get any icing because I didn't get a chance to play with any of the switches. Oh. Ah, okay. So I just hit one de-ice switch and all of them turned. That's cool. $5,000, okay. Alright, I hear beeping. That's my downstairs neighbor. I wonder if it's a fire alarm. They don't know how to cook. When they just cook, the food just smell like dog food. If anybody here from in the chat from the Caribbean, you know what dog food mean when I said the food smell like dog food. It's basically chicken scraps and rice. And that's how their food just smell when they do cook. Ah, 650, negative 650 feet per second. That's reasonable. Let's see, what time is it? 5:04? No. 4:34. Oh, please, neighbor, stop that beeping. Alright, time to level off. Oh my god, that's the hardest thing to do. I suppose in this configuration, yes. Yes, I suppose in this configuration, oh my, whoops. Yeah, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, oh, we need some speed. Yeah, in this configuration, we are probably like the EH-101. That aircraft, you have to be 5 degrees nose up for it to be level. So if you just take off and your nose is on the horizon, you will start to go forward. Alright, we're at 5.2. We're not supposed to be at 5.2. So I'm going to keep the throttle up. Alright, I don't know how well this restream thing works. I mean, it worked before. Oh, but there's no one in the chat. Okay. That's fine. It's not fine. I'll manage. Hey, look. You can see the ground. I think I'll fly it like this. Yeah. Let's turn it a little bit. Okay, yeah, so I can see my rate of descent. We're kind of holding level at 5,220. I will just keep flying like this. We have 3.3 nautical miles, 3.2 nautical miles to go. So this is gonna be sweet. Holding at 140 knots. No, we're starting to climb a bit. Let's push the nose down. Ah, we're flying into the mountain. Nice. Let's keep our eyes on that. $1.4. Alright, we most likely will not fly into the mountain. We'll have to turn before that. Oh, we're low. 4.9. 4.940. 4.960. 4.980. 5,000. Oh. We have to keep tracking it. Tractor. 2, 6, 2, 5. What did you say to descend to? 3.7. And 254 degrees. That's turning back towards the mountain. Interesting. Oh, our frame rates are getting below 8.8 frames per second. Oh dear. Maybe this was a bad idea. Oh, we need some speed. What did you say to down to 3.7? Ooh, my frame rates. Yes, guys, so if you want to. Alright, if you guys want to help me out with these frame rates, help me get a new CPU, either the Ryzen 1600 EF, the Ryzen 5 1600 AF, or the Ryzen 3 3100, whichever is cheaper, feel free to donate. I think the donations are on Twitch though. Ah, okay. The donations are on Twitch, so that thing that you see under the chat. And remember, there's no real obligation for this. No real obligation to donate, but these are not the frames I'm used to. I think they'll only be this bad because of the bad weather. Like normally when I fly, and I fly in good weather, we don't get these poor frames. Alright, so I'm at flight idle. Alright, it seems as if we're coming into the left of the center line. Okay, let's add some power. We're on glide slope. We're below glide slope. Alright, flight idle. 7 degrees nose up flare. Hold it. Touch. Let's bring up the flaps. See, this is why I'm not really too concerned about landing long or trying to stop as soon as possible. Because it's always weird when you land and you stomp on the brakes and you come to a complete stop, then you have to add power to start rolling again to get off of the runway. That reminded me of my Copa flight. No, not my Copa, that was my American Airlines flight into Dulles earlier in the year. No, was it American Airlines? One of the flights. It might have been Copa into Panama because I told my dad about it and my dad is in Guyana. So it was probably either Copa to Panama or Panama to Guyana. But whatever it was, we came in fast and it's like the same speed. We touched down on the runway. We exited onto the taxiway at the same speed. So that was interesting. Alright, we there. Oh. Now let's hit the slopes. Weekend on the slopes. End mission. End mission. Whoops. What are you doing here? Oops. What are you doing here? Okay, yeah, there really is no one in the chat. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Alright, let's pause the stream again. Boo. Toad keeps pausing the stream. Yeah, I know. I'm going to close off all of the stuff that we don't need. Yeah, that's about it. Here we go. Alright, so let's find another mission with craptastic weather. Ooh, missing co-worker. I haven't completed this mission yet. But this is for the 5 to 3 hours. That's a yikes. Maybe I'll do that one next time on a mission specifically for search and rescue. That's not really bad weather. This is bad weather, yeah. And I get to fly the sexy Learjet. Alright. And where's this girl's thing? Sorry, just hopping onto Instagram real quick. I saw that very attractive young lady that I've met in person. It's not like an Instagram influencer or anything. Young lady I met in person. She went live. She almost never goes live. I mean, I've never seen her go live, so. Okay. So I'm curious as to why she went live. Interesting. Okay, so it's not saying that, not saying anything about that. Oh, did I unpause? Is the stream still paused? No, no, it isn't. Thank goodness. Whoops. Sorry. Let's see. 2-5. Alright. Let's get that autopilot. Good. Lovely. We're already in takeoff configuration. Look at those lights, man. Oh my goodness. We practically have the entire runway to take off, so I didn't bother holding brakes. Alright, this should be 80 knots. Ooh, a lot more than 80 knots. Alright, let's pull back. Look at the moon. Look at that moon. It's kind of funny seeing how the scenery loads up. Oh, okay, we are. When I first started flying FSX, the main issue I had with the Learjet was that it always went space shuttle status. And I know that I have been flying for about 10 years now. I know that that's something to do with the trim. But where is said trim? Ooh, we're fast. Heading is 99. Let's turn. Where's the trim on the Learjet? Should be somewhere here. Or maybe it's... nope, there is nothing up there. That's gear. Okay, I don't know where the trim is on this thing. Alright, let's speed. Alright, so nav. Uncheck that. Flight director on. Turn that to nav. Set nav 1. Ooh. Speed hold is on. No, we're not. It's like every time I fly with autopilot, I have to relearn how to follow the magenta line. So we have the autopilot on. Nav is on. Well, let's go to GPS mode. Ah, that's what I need to do. Go to GPS mode. And now we're following the magenta line on said GPS. Nice. Alright, we're banking right into said GPS. Sorry, into the magenta line, and then we'll turn back left. Alright, let me just adjust my lights because I think the video is looking a bit dark. Ta-da! Better? I hope so. Oh, alright, since the GPS is doing all the work now, let's go and admire the jet. And basically I like going outside the jet and looking around. Hey, someone commented. Crap, let's see what you said. What's up? Alright, I can't see your name. Let me open it. Darren Vox. Yo, what's good, man? Yeah. Yep, and the weather just suddenly goes to heck. Oh. Yeah. Welcome to the channel. Oh, you're on YouTube. I can see from that little icon on the left. I haven't seen you before. Are you new are you new to the channel? Oh. Our altitude was set to 0. That would have been a big oof. I'm gonna bring our speed back. Speed back, let's see, 250 knots. Yeah, 250 knots, that's good. Oh, Oh, okay. No, I thought my video froze for a second. I just had my hand on my joystick like, eh. Not sure. Yeah, it'd be like that when you're just browsing on YouTube. You come across channels and content that you're not even sure who it really belongs to unless you really subscribe. But all in all, I'm glad you're here, man. It's only when I shine my light directly at my monitor I see all the junk on it. It's like I don't touch my monitor. Why is it so dirty? Alright. Okay, we're following said magenta line now. Which is nice. When we cross the Bimini via wire, we'll have to go into heading mode instead of GPS. We have 6 minutes to go. Ooh, you see how the weather just changes, man? It's one thing that irks me with flight sim. It just poof. Suddenly the weather goes bad. Yeah. Let's see. And can you see that? Nope. So even though we flew into the bad weather, if we look back, we don't see good weather. It's just like, oh, the world has updated. It's foggy everywhere. Oh, this view from the front looks nice. This looks like a commercial for a Learjet or some expensive rum or something. This looks nice. Then you have the sun in the background on the water. Oh, that's lovely. My inner photographer is very pleased. This is yes. So I have two expensive hobbies. I do RC flying, and I do photography. Some way somehow I plan on making photography, making a living off photography. Oh, okay, lovely. We're over 100 frames now. Yes, and let's see. Let's zoom this out a bit. Whoops. And my airplane, this lovely airplane over here, has been giving me a lot of trouble. And I can't really blame the manufacturer because I built it myself. Yeah, so I just have to replace the motor on that, and hopefully I can fly, record it, and put it up on YouTube. Three minutes to go. 214 knots, 1,000 feet above the ground. We have two cargo pods. Let's put this over here. Gotta represent. Alright, in a couple of minutes I'll have to disconnect the GPS. Yeah, because once we pass that magenta line, I'm not quite sure what the airplane will do, but whatever it does, it will do something I don't want it to do. Yep, I was way ahead of you, buddy. We're back in here. Let's go back to nav with what's our current heading? 100. 100. Go over to nav. Okay, look at that. Oh, that's the sky. I was wondering what that was. So we have fog on the water, and we have a cloud base at about 1800 feet. That's the difference between the here and here. I don't know. Yes, and here we are over Bimini. .270, and yep, altimeter is altitude hold is still on. Bruh. Like, can you hear that? I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but like my downstairs neighbors like slamming their door or something, or slamming the closet door. I don't know, man. You're just hearing like bradam bradam, bradam bradam bradam. It's like, whoa, what happened? What is? Are we slow? What just happened? Alright, yeah, I just disconnected the autopilot. And in here is dark. Yeah, I don't know what happened just now. That was weird. Let's continue our turn. Let's disconnect the speed. Yeah, that was weird. And here I thought I could fly the mission in autopilot. Altitude. Let's try that again. Altitude, speed. Where's the heading? Let's disconnect the heading. Oh, we're at 270. Okay. But let's increase speed to 230. Yep, that's 230. Hopefully the airplane would not freak out again. It most likely will. I've done this mission before, and we have some failures. Like our navigational instruments will start to go haywire. Trying to get the pointer to point straight up. It's always weird when your pointer is not directly on one of these demarcations on the compass. So it always looks as if you're flying off course, even if you're flying directly at the point at the mission pointer. We're a little to the left now. Even if you're flying directly at the mission pointer, if it's not centered with here and you're not flying directly, it always looks as if you're flying off course. Minor issue. No big deal though. Right, since inside is dark, yeah, the lights are doing nothing. Cabin lights are doing nothing. And we're just gonna fly outside. Alright, deactivating the GPS. I just really like following the compass. So we're just gonna turn into it. Turn. The needle sensitivity will increase as you get closer to it. Alright, we're at 0.3 now. Oh, alright, let's go into the cockpit for that. Now our lights are back on. 090. So let's do that. That's 070. Not really. Oh, let's hit the autopilot. Oh, heading fail. You did say turn left, so let's turn left. Left is 090. Oh yes, our throttle is an auto throttle. I'm going to push the nose down because we're a bit high. Hopefully the auto throttle will compensate. We'll figure out, hey, we're descending, and work the throttles accordingly. Oh, okay, we're below 1,000 now. Alright, let's hit that again. Alright, yeah, let's not level off, please. Ooh. Alright, our altitude is decreasing. Hopefully that is because of the autopilot. See, heading fail. Hopefully we see the yacht. I think I saw something. Yes, is that it? That's it. That's the yacht. Let's slow down. Why doesn't it show me what it is, man? Show me what the speed is. Fine, I'll disconnect the speed altogether. Now close the throttle. There it is. Fat cat. Okay, what's the drop? I think it's Control D. Let's see. Briefing. What's the drop? Shift D. Shift D to drop the payload. French cheeses. That's hilarious. Or I'm gonna drop it on the yacht. If I can turn. Oh, let's bring my speed up. Oh, we are low. Jeez. Jeez. 225 knots. Yeah, this Learjet is fast. Alright, we're coming 2 miles inbound. Shift D. Yes. Fingers on the fingers at the ready. Let's add 1 notch of flaps. Flight idle. And drop. Let's go to Bimini. Ooh, our altitude is gone. See that? See, are our flaps up? Yes, they are. Oh, look at this. Plane looks so nice at night. Alright, but since we don't want to be looking at the plane at night for too long, let's expedite our expedition. Ha, words. FSX stout, ladies and gentlemen. Your aviation gaming wordsmith. Oh no. This is gone too? This is not good. This is like the most important gauge. Ah, this is... Okay, let's pause and redo this. Okay, so see. Cursor, waypoint, activate, sorry, enter. There we go. Right, let's get that out of the way. Okay, I added 1 notch of flaps. $1,400. Alright, I'll fly this visually. Alright, added another notch of flaps. Pity I can't see the runway. I'm just gonna make a guess. I mean, I could always go around. We have 41% of fuel. Oh, lovely! Look at that. FSX Tout, world-class EV. Oops, let's pause. BIMINI. You know, I've been flying FSX for more than 10 years. So I know when there are trees on final, you always save. I know that I low-key have PTSD from all the times I crashed on final because of those damn trees. Oh my goodness, trees. And I'm clear. Spoilers. Touch. Reverse thrust. Brakes. Get off the grid. Nice. Oops, stop. And then get rid of that. Nice. I suppose if we flew back to Miami, we would have seen the Ghost plane and the USS Cyclops. Oh, come on. Ah, KG Hall. Well, hi, welcome. Yeah, I know I haven't streamed in about 2 weeks. Yeah, that was my bad. Schoolwork, man. Schoolwork just had me in the bind. This is technically another bad weather mission, but I did this before in the Grumman Goose missions. Amazon Trek. Well, surprisingly, there are only 2 Grumman Goose missions in FSX. This one and this one. It's weird. Lost in the Triangle. Oh, that's the one we just did. Payload recovery. Oh, we did that already. That's not a bad weather mission. This one is a bad weather mission. No? I can't remember. Not really a fan of that mission though. That mission kinda sucks. This mission. Yeah, but let's do it anyway. Alright, while this is loading, I'm going to go and grab me a muffin. Oh crap. This is loading a bit too quickly. I bought muffins last week and I didn't touch them. and no, they have mildew on them, so they have to be eaten now, and I also have to cut the mold off of it. Better. A lot better. Yes. Right. We have expedited. We have what do you call that? Progressive taxi in flight sim. I was just going to write it down. All right. What direction should I put my butt? Alpha 9. Okay, so my butt. I can just go straight back into the grass. Well, almost into the grass. Then I'll turn right. Oh, and there. Oof. Alright, this is enough. Thank you very much. Oops. And then what do you do? Do you go all the way back or do you just disappear? Are you even on the ground? Yes, you're on the ground. That's cool. Yep, we're clear of the tractor. Let's go back. Alpha 9, Bravo, Echo 1. Whoops, that was too tight of a turn. Alright, let's do this with an ear of realism, with some sense of realism. Alright. So that means I'm going to taxi very slowly. And then I'm going to try to taxi on these taxi lights, the taxiway. Yeah, the lines, man. I don't know what they're called. Echo 1. Alpha 9, we're on Bravo now, and then Echo 1 is to our left. Let's see, this shows you your flap setting, right? Guess not. Alright. Mild turn. Alright, see, I want to do some sort of realism, like flying in the cockpit. But then, if someone sees a video of just the cockpit, they're not really inclined to click on it. Like in the Discover page on Flight Sim, on like YouTube Gaming, when you go into YouTube Gaming and you see Microsoft Flight Simulator X, and someone sees like just the cockpits, they're not really inclined to click on it. So that's why I like doing these shots like this. People see, oh, there's a passenger plane. Alright, let's hold short here. Wait, do we hold short? Oh, the runway's to the right. I would have gone to the left. See, that's why you always pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and I guess this also shows you that we're on E1 and 24 is to the right. Bruh. Only 5? Oh, you have to look here. We're at 13 degrees. We don't get the 5% flaps, you know. KLM. 198.7 nautical miles to London Heathrow. Alright, this is a relatively long runway, so we're not going to hold brakes. Hold brakes and not power. Usually we would do that in either short field or with this aircraft in particular. On jet planes, you want to wait on the engines to spool up. This guy isn't going to do a V. Oh, okay. I thought you weren't going to do V callouts for me. And into the soup. I'm going to turn up the brightness on my monitor. I have my video lights blasting directly at it. Auto throttle on, altitude on. Oh, okay, let's turn the lights on in here. Oh, that doesn't really help me. Oh, I forgot to. You know, my auto throttle was on, but my speed hold switch was not on, so my speed was dropping. That could have been bad. Did they say to turn to whatever? Because Heathrow is. We're not vector directly to Heathrow. Okay, let's go Clearance. Okay, well, they don't. They don't see. Alright, now let's go to cockpit. Right, 225. What? Left 225. 225. Yep, got you. Alright, now we just sit back and relax. We go back to the outside so that, people see bad weather missions in FSX and then they see the thumbnail. The thumbnail generates, I don't know how often, but it regenerates every couple minutes. And then they see, oh, wait, what? Where's our bad weather? You look back, there are no clouds. I guess we push through the bad weather. Oh, there's more bad weather coming. Let's just keep it like this. Oh, I thought that was us. I suppose I could do long haul flights. Like I've seen a couple Twitch FSX streamers just doing long haul flights. They don't really interact with like their audience or whatever. They just have the plane flying and they go do whatever else. I suppose I could do that too, but I just need to figure out how to have like the ground speed and all that other telemetry to show up at the top of the screen and at the bottom of the screen. But once I get that figured out, I can just put FSX to fly from somewhere to somewhere else, do my waypoints, and set the GPS, the autopilot to GPS mode. Go and do something else. Get my laptop and go watch YouTube videos or something while this is going. Wait, what the hell? We are world travel, but we're in an orbit here. And we can also go fast. Let's go 310 knots. Since we're above. Oh, lovely. Did you see the weather? The weather was suddenly. Let's ensure we don't climb too much. Let's go back down to 10. Alright, we probably need... Alright, let's open up GPS. EHRD. There you are. Enter. Right. Uh, $2,000. Good grief. Oh, I need to pull the speed back. Oops, not so slow. Bring it down to 2,000. Alright, so we're not going directly to that. Let's go nearest again. Nope, I don't want to do that. Nearest intersection, nearest NDB, ROT, Rotterdam, activate, enter. Alright. Alright, so how... See, I always have to relearn this. How exactly am I going to get the GPS to fly on the magenta line? Is it... Nope, not approach hold. Nav hold. It's probably nav hold, but... Yes, okay, brilliant. That's your job. Oh yeah, we should be full. 25? What? Amsterdam to London and you only need 25% fuel? Well, I don't really know how far that is. I'm not really good with distance. Distance in Europe. Wait, we're still turning? We should be turning back. Nav hold. Turn to the right. Okay, that's not working. I'm taking manual control. Whoops, 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 whoops. And I disabled cheese plane, so this is not going to be... Oh my goodness, look at that bank angle. And we're descending a bit fast. Alright, that should be 1 notch of flaps. Alright. Devil. Ooh, I can't see my gauge. My gauges. Let's go back to cockpit. Push the nose down. Let's turn the thing back on. Altitude hold. Speed hold. Auto throttle is on. Speed hold is on. We're flying towards our magenta line now. Well, the weather is bad, so we're doing cockpit work today. Let's see what to make you a bit smaller. Thank you. Very cute. Flight director on. GPS mode on. Nav hold on. So we should turn to the left to intercept that. Oh, it's gonna be weird. We're fast. We're at 206 knots. Alright, we're gonna pause. 050. Whoa, 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 whoa. 050. 180 knots. Alright. I really like. Whoops. Okay, what does that do? Yeah, I don't know what that does. So, Romeo Romeo, Rotterdam NDB, enter, flight plan. There we go. Alright, that's cool. And then we'll. How far? Okay, then we'll turn back and land at Rotterdam. Cool. Speeds at 185. And since we flew directly to the first NDB, and then now since we flew directly to the first NDB, we can fly with our heading hold instead of using the nav mode. Nav hold and nav mode. Well, we just need to hit nav mode. I guess I could also set myself up for ILS landing, which is so cool. You're landing with the autopilot. But nah. It's not really a lot of work, but I don't trust myself. It's like if you don't get it right, you crash. 2,000 feet. Yep. And since we're relatively slow, we have to flatten nose up attitude to maintain level flight. The wind is, we have 8 knots of wind, which is not bad. EHEM. Oh, that's where we took off from. Whoops. There we go. Alright, nice. Lovely. I'm just watching our altitude. I really should set myself up for ILS to just do this entire mission in autopilot, but nah. No, 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 no. Oh, I think we banked. We did our turn too sharp. Anyway, that's fine. We're 11.4 nautical miles out, so we have space to wiggle. Yep. Right. Oops. One thing I like about missions in FSX is that they tell you your speed when you're doing like ILS. They tell you your speed and your flaps. What flap settings to use. There is the airport. And it seems as if, yeah. I suppose if I had the ILS activated, it would do all of this by itself. But I'm lazy. I'm not really lazy, but I don't want to take the risk. I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. And the airport is gone. Alright, it seems like we are a bit to the right. Let's correct to the left. And then we'll just do a bunch of S turns until we reach 7 nautical miles. Oh no, this is from someplace else. Alright, we should... Did I do something wrong? Yeah, I probably did do something wrong. Turn left 270. Ah, okay. What speed did you say? 45? Jeez, that's... I'll set it 10 more. Full flaps gear down, that's what you said. Disengage autopilot. Disengage speed hold. Ah, okay, lovely. And we're high. Lovely, and the airport is -15 feet. Alright, what's our stall speed? Our stall speed is a bit lower than 120 knots. Let's start this turn. Let's not use the rudder. Turn back. Hey, I'm gonna make it. Flare, flare, touch. Speed brakes, reverse thrust. Wheel brakes. 60 knots, no wheel brakes. Alright, we're bringing the flaps back up. Disengage speed brakes. And then we're going to turn. See, we're using our momentum. We did not come to a complete stop, so that's good. We're going to use our momentum. holding about 25 knots. Let's get off of the runway. World travel, but we're flying Orbit Airlines. Nope, I'm not turning them off. Which one is it? Okay, I'm just going to... This is an expedited taxi. We're not going to follow any of the lines. Were there any lines to follow? Oh yeah, I see a line in front of us. Ah, this is so cool. I need to know how often YouTube makes these how often YouTube makes the thumbnails for these videos. I doubt it's every like 5 minutes or every 3 minutes. It's probably like every 10 or every half hour. What, you want me to go closer? Look how close that ambulance looks though. But out here. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Pilot of the hour. Woot woot woot. Boop 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 boop. Alright, end mission. Let's see what's another mission we can do. This is the one we just did. We did that one already when we did EH101 missions. We did this one when we did search and rescue missions, I believe. Helicopter missions, jet ranger missions, I can't remember. Limited options. Okay, this one's not a bad weather mission, but that's one is, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Avalanche rescue, antenna package, nope. Monsoon approach. This is a bad weather mission, but we did this one already in 747 missions in FSX. Dutch Harbor, yes, we'll do this one. Okay, so as soon as I click fly, let's put down my headset. As soon as I click fly, I'm going to go run and get my muffin. Oh no! Alright, so I guess that took a bit longer than expected. This is said muffin. Ta-da! Don't worry, I cut out all the mold from it already. Oh, this light is a bit too bright. There, look at that. Beautiful muffin. I also got myself some tissue. And I got me some lemonade. I could have poured it out, but it's only just a little bit of lemonade. It's not worth dirtying an entire cup for. Alright, so Loki getting kinda hungry. I should have got my muffin for the other mission so that I can just fly with autopilot. This I can't fly with autopilot. I don't think so. Let's see what you were saying in my absence. I don't want to read that. Let's just refly the mission. Oh, we do have autopilot. I didn't get any of that. But the Copilot will tell me. Copilot will tell me what's happening as it needs to be done. Just simply nature. Simply nature lemonade. It's awful. It tastes as if it has grapefruit in it. Sold exclusively by Aldi. Yeah. Terrible. I mean, I know it's lemonade, but it tastes as if it has either grapefruit or alcohol because it's sour. Oh, I'm a YouTuber now. I'm an influencer. So we don't show brands unless they're sponsoring us. Get out of here. Let me see something. I've never messed around in the beach craft. Never really messed around in the cockpit, but does this thing have... It does! Oh, that is nice. Oh no, this is an alerter. Now I'm checking to see if it has autopilot. This is at 10,000 now. We're at 10,000. We're descending. But does it also have heading hold? It does! Look at that! Look at that! So what are we supposed to be turning to? Direct to the NDB. I'm guessing that is this. What is this? This is heading hole selector. This doesn't. That doesn't help me at all. Okay, so what do I have to hit? Nope. Well, I guess we're flying. Oh, it works. Nope. I guess that was just a delay. How about now? Flight director on. Do you want to turn now? Alright, fine. Ooh, that's a... I don't like that turn at all. That's kind of ballistic. 250 knots. Let's slow down. Cool. So the King Air has autopilot. Lovely. And the muffin's gone. But the question is, will this thing stop at 6,000? I don't know. It doesn't seem to be slowed down. Nope. And one notch of flaps. Oh, that sounded a lot like the gear. TBH. Since we're hand flying this plane, trim. That's what we need. We need some trim. This is an unreasonable amount of back pressure I'm holding. Whoops. Let's pause. What's our trim looking like? 3.1. It needs more trim than that? Interesting. Yep, okay, this is fine. Nope, no, this is not fine. Let's pull back. See, maybe if we go full tilt. Oh, we still need more trim. Good grief. Let's see if that will stabilize. And then I'll just control it with my speed. Just like when you're flying in the approach to an aircraft carrier, you don't really want to be pitching. Whoops. Okay, yeah, this Beechcraft is very finicky. Yeah, when you're flying with the aircraft carrier onto the aircraft carrier, you don't want to be changing your pitch. When you have your pitch, you have it about 7 degrees nose up, and then you control everything else. You control your rate of descent with your speed. Ah, this is awful. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, that's an aftertaste too. A mild aftertaste, but an aftertaste nonetheless. Alright. There is wind? There is wind! The wind is 35 knots. Is there anyone still in the chat? I can't tell. I wonder if this is a mission where... Well, you'll see. Yeah, I was just peeping at that. I was like, that don't look right. And of course, when you hit 140 knots, you just go past it like it's nobody's business. What's that carrot doing? Alright, this is supposed to be... Go down to 3,000. Whoop, 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 whoop. 3.7. We're nowhere near 3.7. We're at 5.6. Lovely. Alright, so basically I'm going to dive. Oh, I can start to see outside. Oh, 1002. Okay, so I don't have to dive. I'm still going to maintain this turn though. Look at that, you're just seeing the ground move under you. While you in your aircraft in turbulent weather and 31 knot winds just fly. Wait, turn right heading 121, but we're at, I mean, okay, 121 would be here, so this is like a 270-degree turn. Okay, let's bring that message up again. Turn right heading 121. It does say turn right heading 121. That's amazing. Let's do this as a steep turn though. Relative steep turn. One, two, one. Nice. No kidding. Alright, that's 3,000. I'm going to level off. Oh, make my steep turn more steep. I think I'm gonna climb a little bit. That mountain is looking awfully close. My speed is slow. Floor it, floor it. I was going 93 knots just now. I should be at 140. No bueno. Right. Up, and we're at low. We should be at about 3,000 feet. Let me turn my flight director off. Go, go, Power Rangers. Alright, we're at 3,000. And I don't see the airport, but let's continue following this heading thing. Whoops. Ah, there's the airport. The airport is right under us. Oh, this is the runway we're landing on right here. Alright, I'm not going to bother with all of that. Oh, there's no ILS. Alright, see, I want to put some more distance between me and the airport, because I don't particularly want to dive for it. I mean, I could dive for it. Whoa. Whoa, 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 okay. Yeah, just remember they need to turn. The airport is relatively in sight. Wait, what did you say? Don't say between below 2.5. Okay. There is the airport. Now I have to dive for the airport. Are you happy? I am not happy. So right now I am doing reverse thrust reversers. We're flying it at 148 knots. Don't worry, when we get over the airport, like now. Right. Flare. Wheel brakes. No, we bounced. Alright, now we're on the ground proper. Reverse thrust. Alright. Our airspeed is that our true airspeed. Yes! Oh, we're going backwards now. Yeah, I was just about to say our true airspeed would be whatever speed this is minus this speed. So since we're going backwards now, our airspeed is 20 knots. 28 knots. 28 knots. We're going 28 knots backwards. I mean, relative to the wind that is coming across the runway from the left. Nice. Yeah. Let's bring that up here. No, we have to do this one now. Is this a bad weather one? Try to get in before the big snowstorm arrives. Yeah. Okay, and it's just one more after. Alright, let's do this. Let's go over to restream. Let's see. We've been streaming for 2 hours and something. Why doesn't the stream chat show over here? Let's see. Refresh chat. Nothing. Unbelievable. So I can't tell for real if people are like commenting on Twitch or not. So sorry, Twitch. I'm not paying attention to Twitch. So but here's the deal. You can donate to Twitch on Twitch, like you see new Ryzen CPU, and you see that donation goal at the bottom of the screen. That you can donate on Twitch, but I will not see your comments if you are on Twitch. Yikes. Ooh, that's not good. You heard that? Enunciate your light. That means you need to enunciate properly. You did not enunciate. Where's the wind coming from? 8 knots from heading 151. 151, that is here. So we're going to go down the runway to the right. Then we'll take off to the left and we'll have a crosswind coming from the right of the runway. So we'll take off at 10. Oop, totally missed the runway. Yeah, look at that chase plane bumping my camera all over the place. Very good. Jolly good. Let's see what you put into the GPS. Direct to Pia. Let's hit terrain. Okay, that's not too bad. I suppose it will get better. I will get a better sight picture once we get airborne. Right, so I have to figure out this altitude hold thing. I think it just holds your altitude, like die, instead of giving you an altitude to hold. What I mean by that is that if you're at 2,500, I mean, not on this flight because we're at 2,600 feet right now, but let's say you're at 2,500 and you hit that autopilot hold, you would remain at 2,500. If you were but it doesn't give you the option to like change your altitude while in autopilot. I think that's what this is. Alright, so like 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 Doc Hudson from Cars says, turn right to go left, or in my case, turn left to go right. Alright, whoops. Let's get lined up properly. Yep. A little more. Yep. Alright, one notch of flaps. I don't know how short this runway is, so we're just going to hold the brakes, add power, let the engine stabilize. Can add like half throttle. Can wait until like the torque and the proper RPM and everything stabilizes. Oh, we're starting to move. Our airspeed is the pitot. The pitot tube. We need to turn on the pitot heat. That's why our airspeed is we don't know what our airspeed is. Let's see, global disable, cockpit. Top pitch trim. Okay, yes, I need that a little later. IFR panel, pitot heat on, de-ice on, avionics. I mean, like the way that's supposed to be on too. Let's okay, chase plane, global enable. Yep, and our airspeed should come alive. Alright, this feels fast, and then we rotate. I don't know what speed exactly we are. Okay, there our airspeed is now. Let's bring the gear up. Flaps up. The high frequency radio. Not so cool that they can talk to different people. I wonder if they like have to change the dial every time, like on a car radio, or if they have it pre-programmed. Because on that other flight we did, the one with the passenger having the heart attack, we talked to tower, well, obviously tower, the approach controller, and then as soon as we figure out that having a medical emergency, we need to divert, we call dispatch first, then we call tower. So I don't know if the guy is manually punching these in, or if they have it, or if he has them saved like presets. But that's cool. Yeah, and a couple other helicopter missions. We talked to a whole bunch of different people. I can't remember which mission specifically. Yeah. Yep, this is the epitome, spelled epitome, epitome of bad weather right here. Alright, we're going up to 16,000, so let's pull back and go up to 16,000. Let's check my phone battery, 49%. It's been, I mean, I guess it has charged over 2 hours. When I plugged it in, it was at 40%. I'm just gonna hold this. I guess I could use my rudder trim, not my rudder trim, my aileron elevator trim to hold me in this perpetual nose up position until we reach 16,000. But nah. Oh, let me open that up again. I need to see where to put it properly because I don't really want to put it behind my chat. I'm just gonna wait until my screen refreshes so I can see like where is a good place to open this stuff when I need to open it. Alright, here, maybe here. Sorry guys, from what happens in game. Yeah, what happens on my screen, and what happens on my phone showing the YouTube thing is about a 10-second delay. So that's why I have it like I had it on the screen for so long. Alright, now that our co-pilot is asleep, let's see what we can do about this autopilot situation. That's altitude hold. Alright, I'm going to keep this 10 degrees, well, 15 degrees nose up climb. Hopefully we don't stall out. Alright, 6,000 to go. Yeah, let me pull back a little bit more to direct 10,000. Sorry, 10 degrees nose up. Pull back and hold it. What's our trim at, by the way? -4. So, is there anyone still watching the stream on YouTube or on Twitch? I mean, if you're on Twitch, could you like type something? Just put a full stop, put a full stop in the comments and send it. And if I don't respond to that full stop in the comments, just head over on YouTube and put a full stop in the comments so I know that the Twitch chat is not working. Alright, we're above the clouds now. Our thing is a bit to our right. Let's see if I can just correct that with our rudder. Can just do it very gently. There we go, we're starting to bank. Alright, let's turn back to the left. I mean, wind is 4-4. And the wind is coming from our like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock position. 20 knots. Oh, that's so nice. That has happened to me. But I was driving. And a young lady I was taking home was in the passenger seat and both of us fell asleep at the stoplight. Which was hilarious but concerning. And like, you never know how tired you're really tired until something like that happens. Like, oh, stoplight, let me just, brace up against the window and, take a 5. It's rush hour, traffic gonna be slow anyway. You don't have to be consciously watching for the traffic to be slow. So you come to the stoplight, you shut your eyes for 2 minutes, then you have people blowing behind you, and in front of you just totally clear. Like there's no cars in front of you, everybody behind you blowing. You're like, oh crap. Alright. Well, I'm gonna take it to like 16.5. This king here looks so weird. I mean, I know it's properly balanced with the main wing being so far front and the T-tail up there, but it looks so weird. Like if I were to design a plane, I would design a plane like the Piaggio Avanti. Your main wing is at the back, you have canards in front, pusher twin turboprop. And well, I'm not really too sure about the T-tail too, but hey, the Piaggio Avanti has it, and it works, so I wouldn't crap on it. Oops, we were descending. Don't descend. Alright. 16.5. Let's go a little bit higher than that so I get some wiggle room to figure out the GPS. $16.7. Okay, that's fine. And autopilot is on. Altitude hold is on. No, that's not what I want. Altitude hold. Interesting. So altitude hold is not really altitude hold, but it's just a vertical speed hold. That is interesting. And then we have this caret here for our heading hold. That's cool. Let's set that to 0. Cool. Then are we on the magenta line? Not quite. Should we fight up to go on the magenta line? Absolutely. Alright, we're on GPS. Nav hold. And let's bring this a bit to the left. Nice, I gauged that correctly. Alright, yeah, my hands are like totally off the joystick right now. Now we're turning back to the left, so we're flying directly on the magenta line. This is our intercept. Cool. Cool beans, as the kids would say. Yaw damper. I don't know what the yaw damper does. Cool. Alright, so if someone comes across the video now, they're like, oh, flight sim missions in what did I name this video again? Bad weather missions in FSX, and then they see the Baron, the King Air, sorry, like that. So they'll be like, oh, okay, maybe I want to watch this. But what should happen is that when they come into the chat, when they join the stream, they should at least say, hey, what's up? Hello from Sweden or Switzerland or... Wait, did he give us a squawk code to ident? No, he didn't. Oh well, I guess we're like the only aircraft in the sky. So he didn't have to give us a code to ident, he just said ident, and then we hit the ident. Shut up. Shut up, man, shut up. Yeah, so this is how the altitude hold switch works. You play with the vertical speed indicator. So when you reach your desired altitude and you put your vertical speed to 0, that's how you fly straight and level. If all these are on, all the switches that it needs to be on are on. Alright, as we're getting closer to 6,000, we start to slow down our sync rate. Let's see if you can get direct 6,000, 16,000, sorry. Thirteen, 12, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Direct 16,000. Woohoo! 15,999. Yeah, it's negligible, I think. Since we're flying straight and level now, we're flying at full tilt, our flaps are up, and our speed is 208 knots with 20 knots tailwind from heading 044 degrees. 10 minutes to go. Lovely. We're turning. Where are we turning? Ah, yes, the curvature of the Earth and not jazz. We should be turning the other way. That's not, something's not right. It says we're turning left, but in actuality, we are turning to the right. Okay, so let's disable the autopilot. Oh, okay, yeah, this gauge is just broken now. Our altitude indicator is busted. Ha! I totally call it. I call it. I'm way ahead of you, buddy. Vacuum system is busted. Good grief. And vertical speed indicator because I can't tell our sync. It was weird because I'm seeing the moon slide across the screen like this and it says we're banking to the left. So if we're banking to the left, the moon should be going to the right. It's a good thing I caught that. Whoever's in chat, you need to applaud me for my supreme navigational skills. Let's see some applause. Let's see some cheers. Some thumbs ups in the comments. Or thumbs up the video. Don't leave thumbs up in the comments. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the stream, sorry. The stream here on youtube.com/FSX and twitch.tv/FSX. We're not on Mixer anymore. I need to change my social media handles. I have stuff for Mixer. Say that hey, we're on Mixer. And links. I need to disable those links. And let's see if I can get the altitude hold. Oh, that isn't very helpful. Weird. But do I need my flight director on though? $204 knots. Oh, this is because of our 20 knot tailwind. Because look at this, we are. Oh no, it actually does say 200 knots here, 204 knots there. But when you open our GPS, we are about 260 knots. That's because of our altitude and the tailwind. So we're just zooming along. Alright, seems like we are climbing. All right, descend. Sorry, I was sailing. The plane seems to be flying very well though. What is this? What is this trim I have set here? 2.3 degrees. Is that because of this? Still 2.3 and now we're climbing. I don't want you to climb. Alright, I'm gonna put this into our GPS so that I can see. How do you change it again? Up, no, descend. 3 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. But it is bad because we're not flying direct to... We're not flying direct. So... I want to go to the next page, man. No! Clear. Nearest report. Ah, okay. Nearest intersection, nearest NDB. Waypoint. Activate, enter, flight plan. 2 minutes! Dive, dive, dive. We need to go down to 8,000, right? Descend to 8,000, yep. Oh, but this is going to suck. The weather down there is frightful. And something is not so delightful. But since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Ooh. Oh, I thank you. But look at this weather, look at this soup. Oh, it's absolutely shitty down here. $170. Let's add some power. Alright, we're 3,000 feet higher than we're supposed to be. And we have 0.2 nautical miles to go until the NDB. Three, two, zero. Oops. Like I know what that means. I really don't know what that means. Three to 0 degrees. Descend to 18,000. 1800. Oh, lovely, we're over the water now. This is vacuum system failure, so I can't exactly tell. We don't have any backup gauges. Don't have any backup gauges, and I can't tell how much I'm banking. This sucks. 3, 2, 0. Let's turn on this light some. Let's see how much it affects my stream. Ah, almost useless. Well, very useless is not the word I want. Very effective. Oops. We're supposed to be at 320. Let's turn back. Alright, well, we'll do it at 325. We'll intercept the localizer outbound. What? All these words are foreign to me. Well, I know what they are, but I don't know like how to look for it. Let's keep my speed up, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure the localizer has something to do with this gauge down here. And intercepting it is when the green line goes into the rest of the arrow. If anyone has any clue what localizer and all that jazz is, type it in the comments. Is this a ploy for me to get some more engagement on my channel? Yes. But will you also educate a fellow FSX pilot in the process? Absolutely. So, come on. Get on with the channel engagement. Oh, we're climbing. Yeah, look at my screen, man. I mean, well, you guys just see my screen. This is just a soup. Let's open up the GPS. Okay, we're over water. I mean, like, I'm seeing some stuff materialize, like some highlights are materializing, and I'm getting worried, you know, just in case like a mountain pops out of nowhere. Very scary. I don't want a mountain to pop out of nowhere. Let's turn it back to Yakutat. Suffering Yakutat. Alright, this is getting kinda boring. Kinda low-key boring. So let's dive. Close throttle. Put nose down. I'm gonna pull up at around 5,000. Oop, okay, yeah, that is a little bit too much nose down. Wow, we're decreasing in speed. 140. Oh, our nose was up. I was wondering why is our speed going down? I'm basically going full tilt. Basically going full tilt on my speed. Well, I had my throttle all the way open. I was pushing down, and my speed was still going down. So like, let me come in and look at this gauge. And we're climbing. I don't want to be climbing. Over speed. 290 knots overspeed. Wow, but when you pull the nose back, I wonder how much G's we pull, because we're at like 1600 feet per minute. And then when I pull it back because we were overspeeding, we went up to positive 16,000 feet per minute. Oh yeah, we're at 5,000 now, so let's not do foolishness anymore. Let me read this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to talk again when we reach 1800 feet. Kind of want him to start giving me instructions before 18,000. Ooh, we're overlanded now. We are overland. Let's turn left. All right. Let's zoom out some. Yeah. This is stuffed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn around, even though we probably missed our localizer, whatever. Oh, is that a mountain? Yes, that's a mountain. I don't know. I moved the camera. That's the ground. That's the ground, I believe. So let's turn back to Yucatan. You see, is that water? Yes, it is. So let's turn back to Yucatan, and then we'll land. We'll forget about the whole ILS nonsense thing. Not ILS, the localizer thing. Oh, we're slow. We'll forget that we were supposed to do the ILS. We'll forget that we probably messed up the ILS so badly that Flight Sim did not have any prompts. Whoop. Alright, and now we just head back to Yak. Oops, did not mean to do that. Yeah, now it's a dude outside my window. He named his dog King. Dog is a disgusting dog. Not 20. Ooh, that's how you know we done goofed. Let's bring this back to Pia. I believe it's Pia. Yucatan. Enter. Oops, just hit flight plan. Yep, there we go. 6 minutes. Okay, I can do that. 6 minutes. 6 minutes, don't crash. And watch my vertical speed. Good grief. You know, this flight is going to be a lot easier when I'm closer to the ground. But then my margin of error is like, yeah. Margin of error severely reduced. Like, see how my vertical speed is kind of freaking out? What if it freaks out when I'm at 18,000, 1800? Oh, that's going to be very soon. I'm at 2,000 feet now. Let's see if I can get my autopilot, my altitude. Alright, that's... I mean, that's not at all working as it should. We're almost at the carrots. 4 minutes to go. We're descending, but that's fine. Wait, what? There's someone out there? 9.9. Oh, you better not be going the same place I'm going. You're at 1,000. Are you... Did you just take off? No, you're descending. What the hell? Or just BBing. Alright, 3 minutes to go. We're almost at the carrots. Ooh. Ooh. We're climbing a bit too high. Alright, that Moody Bravo out in front of us is at 600 feet. Yeah, he's going to land. Definitely he's going to land. But that's alright. Because we're still about 4 minutes out. And he's going to land very soon. When I get closer, I will have to slow down. Actually, that is something I should do now. Let's turn to the right. Hopefully when we land, flight sim is going to recognize that, hey, we landed. Let's see something real quick. Oh, just land at Yucatan. Okay, continue flying. I almost clicked end mission. Continue flying. Okay, that guy is just about to land. Yakatat is at 32 feet. He is at 250. Descending. He's probably flaring now. Alright. Here comes the gear. 1 notch of flaps. Alright, our lights are on. We still have a ways to go. So let's increase power. We have 3 minutes to go at this speed. Let's see, we are still coming in at a diagonal. The wind is 204, so that's coming from the right. Oh, that's kind of a tailwind. But we're not going to turn around. Are we going to turn around? Do you want me to turn around? Wait, let's see. Yeah, we should. Crap. I set myself up to land in this direction, but we have a tailwind. An 18 knots tailwind. Crap. So what I'll do, I'll turn around. Sorry, I'll just give myself some distance. Okay, we're landing with our 20 knot tailwind, I see. Cool. Wait. What exactly am I looking at? Yagatat has 2 runways? It does. Okay. I was aiming for this, but thank goodness we have those approach lights. And we're high. Look at that gradation with the lighting. Touch. Air braking. Let's bring up the flaps. Alright. Brakes. Good. Damn straight. Let's turn this light back up. Roasted turkey dinner. I like that. After we done goofed because we flew too far, we turned around. It was like, okay. We landed with the 18 knots tailwind, which was a bit of a yikes, but we did it. We did the Dutch Harbor. We did the Yakatat Pillar Run. Oh no, I still have to do this mission later. I will do this mission later. Okay, so this is the last mission, the last bad weather mission, the carrier landing IMC. This is not international. This is not IMC. That's not the IMC from Titanfall 2 on Apex Legends. This is instrument meteorology. You'll see. Instruments meteorological conditions. All right, let's pause the stream real quick. Okay. Alright, I have the stream up on YouTube. I'm just looking really quickly on Twitch to see if there really were any comments that I missed on Twitch. Because I would hate to... Okay, no one is watching on Twitch. I mean, there's one person on Twitch, but that is me. Mario. Ha ha ha. I'm funny. And let's refresh this Microsoft Flight Simulator 10 page on... Ah! Yes, I'm here. FSX totes. Let's print screen that. PIN paint. Yep. Alright, let's get back to flying. This is the last mission for the stream. So yeah. Let's do it. Excuse me. Oh. Alright, we'll pause. Just consolidating my trash, which is the tissue and the muffin cover thing. Alright. We're flying something familiar. The Hornet. Alright, just out of curiosity, where in the world are we? Yes, we are where we're not supposed to be. It's like, not to be political, but when you hear about American soldiers getting injured in roughly this part of the world, you're like, what the hell are you doing there in the first place? Is it this part of the world? This part of the world. It's like, what are you doing in the first place? Alright. This should be fairly simple. We don't have any autopilots in here. I mean, not that I could think of. Alright, our chase plane is already set up for the Hornet. Let's go. Alright. And since I have a HUD that shows my speed, my vertical speed, and my altitude, I don't have to bring up the thing at the top. I mean, I should to see my frame rates, but that don't really matter. That's much appreciated. Oh, I can't. There, it doesn't show me your distance, my distance from you. Alright, well, we're gonna fly this very simply. You're just gonna, like, you see how much the joystick is moving? That's how much back pressure I'm going to use to maintain, to keep up with him. Luckily 150 is not that big of a deal. Oh, this thing up here is saying his speed. It's showing his this distance from me and his altitude, which is very helpful. There you are. This jitteriness in FSX, man. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay, we're getting kind of close. Ah, well, you know I'm here. That doesn't help me. 15. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see you now. I'm 0.1 nautical miles away from you. Right, I'm trying to maintain directly 150 degrees, because if you don't maintain 150, you will start to either slowly converge or divert from our flight lead. So right now, or this card is showing that we're to the left of 150. So we're converging, and right about now, well, we're still converging a bit. Not much. Yeah, I don't know where you are. I'm just gonna do my own thing. 5 degrees of bank, That should be good. You're too close for me. Okay, whoops, 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 whoops. 0.8, so you should be somewhere down there. Ooh, yes. It makes sense why there's so much space between us. Because one, I'm climbing, which I don't want to do. Oh my goodness, I really was climbing. And now I'm off heading. So no wonder you have a heads up display so you can see exactly what you're doing. You have your speed, your altitude, your heading, bank angle, and your attitude indicator right there. Alright, we're fast. Whoa! I totally blew past him. That's wild. Now I'm still climbing. He's at 5,000 now. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna see him. But since we're in a fighter jet, nah. Ooh, outside looks scary. Look at that, we're all alone. Alright, so I'm gonna get back on heading, which is 130. Actually, I'm going to overcorrect, so we're flying directly towards him, since I'm very familiar with the Hornet. No, don't put that as a mission field. What? That's so weird. Like I'm flying towards him. I mean, at least I'm trying to fly towards him. Alright, he is slow. I remember that. And he's at 2,100, so I'll dive down to 1,800. I'm a mile and change away. Alright, well I'm below that. Alright, and now you're in front of me, that's lovely. .7. Alright, I remember our heading was 130, so I'm going to turn to 130. I saw a flash somewhere down here, which makes sense, he's lower than me. Let's get up to like 230. Alright, flight idle. He is down at 1200. I'm at 1600. So I'm going to push my nose down. Still 1.9 miles ahead of me, which absolutely sucks. 2 miles ahead of me. $800. Yeah, that's not good. Ah, almost there. 1.7 nautical miles. Ah, okay, I think I see him. Nope, that's the boat. Or it might be him. Ah, that's him. I found him again. Lovely. What altitude were we supposed to descend to again? I forgot. 592, 600 feet. 592, that's Guyana area code. And there's the carrier. Lovely, look at that. Look at that, that was totally a bluff. We might make it, but just in case we don't, BADWATTRD. And I paused the mission too, so if I have to redo it. I have the carrier in sight. What are you talking about? Alright, yeah, I see the weave off paddles. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was, what was our wind? 16 knots. The wind is what? Oh, that was an amazing landing. That's nice. 16 knots headwind And plus we're going into the wind. The carrier moves at about 50 knots. So 50 plus 16, that is 66 knots. Our final landing speed was about 140 knots. 140 minus 66, that is a number that I don't know off of the top of my head. So let's use a calculator. 142 minus 66. That meant that our speed coming over the deck of the carrier was 76 knots. That was amazing. Ah, that's lovely. Air medal with Valor service. Valor device. Sorry, I can't read. Alright, guys, dudes and dudettes, people watching the FSX Stout stream here on youtube.com/FSX Stout and twitch.tv/FSX Stout. This is the end of our stream for today. Yeah. I'll probably stream again on Friday, but I don't know what I'll stream, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, guys, let's click end stream. We have been streaming for 3 hours and 26 minutes. That's awesome. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That was our mission bad weather missions in FSX here on YouTube. I said that already. Shush. All right. No, I'm glad I'm back. I took a week off of streaming because of schoolwork that I have to complete weekly. So that was a bit of an issue, but yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on what's his face on Twitch. You could subscribe if you want. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Thanks for watching, everyone.